Brian Moni performed just after way back there. He can't score. He has gone dry. Why consider such a player? Rick Banda has rediscovered his form. Gordon Mashenda deserves to be part of that team.
Yeah.
So as I'm analyzing these games, I'm also following the performance of these players, and it's how I wish Grant is watching these players, because where they are going there, it's a serious business there. We do not want to coach to come and feel because Brian is going to this stage. Let me consider it. Let's see from here. If you can't perform here at home, then why should you be part of that? That's why we question the calling of some of these players.
Players like Enoch Sakaria Jr. for Zesco. He has been consistent and he comes from the bench. So if we are looking at having a strong bench, because you win the tournament with a strong bench, you need to have players who come and change the script of the game. So players like Enoch Sakala Jr., those are the players that we're supposed to be talking about going to AFCON. Godfrey Mashata, very fantastic. From the word go in the season, he's been very fantastic.
I was talking about also Zanako. Me also, I'm bringing in these coaches. Watson Nyerenda is just like a Pochettino. I think the objective of Weston for now is to stabilize the team. You don't expect him to win anything this season. Stabilize the team, just like Pochettino is stabilizing Chelsea.
Coach Watson Nyerenda. Maybe let's quickly listen to the interview that Coach Wada gave us.
Chima, first we
can just roast the entire expose where what is going
before
everything is new at Nkana now.
Before Weston Nyerenda left Zanaco to go to Morocco for upgrade of his studies, we saw where he left. It was on high note. So the second game when they played with the first game when he was Zanaco played with
Red Arrows was not there, but the next game he was there.
Yes, Mutondo was there, and even yesterday was there.
Football is a psychological game. So we saw from Red Arrows they lost based on tactical approach of that game, because the physical fitness they were low. Tactically again they were low. But the coaches who were there failed to lead the game and close it up, because when you are playing with someone who has got a lot of energy than you close up the game, especially if you found that you have scored early. Then from there they went on another game where he was part of the bench, but that was the week when he just came back. So we saw that terrain continued. So now coming to yesterday's game, they lost also. So it's in the restructuring process. I'm sure in the next 2-3 games he'll get back to the winning.
Zesco survived yesterday.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about. I think that's another game that we need to talk about. But I think
everyone is failing to beat Zesco.
Not really, but this is a team that has got more experience. Look at the technical bench, very rich in terms of experience. Look at the players. For me, I believe in the Zambia Super League this season, there are two teams that have actually a good squad who can even perform very well in the CAF Champions League, Zesco and the Power Dynamos. What Power Dynamos needs? Let me finish my point. I will tell you this. What Power Dynamos needs at
Power has dropped form.
They have dropped form, but they've got a very good players, Katushi. What they just need for now is to find a coach who's going actually to take the philosophy. Because look, for me, I believe football is a psychological game, like what Chilando was talking about, and he's going to agree with me. Players at Power Dynamos are not so sure if they're going to stay with Rino Smith as a senior. Oh, another coach is coming. We are seeing a
lot of mistakes. Even yesterday, you could ask where was the goalkeeper. He made the first save, but he lacked that agility.
But even no. That's why I gave him. Zesco just survived. The time was also not too much. The game was ended there.
No, they scored in the 85th minute.
No, it was in another time.
Was that at the time?
Yeah. Yes, they need to enforce that department, goalkeeping department.
And they don't have a
They don't know. But I feel for them to beat a team like Zesco, I think there must be something. Kudos to Justin Chinyama. There must be something. But like what isn't getting, they need now to realize to say, come on, we need. By now, Mike would have been in a contention of playing APSA, because yesterday's games were turning for APSA, big one for.
And is going. Another important thing is that technical bench. Technical bench. Everyone who is part of the technical bench should understand the head coach. Now, if there is separation on the technical bench, because these are some of the rumors and disclose rumors that we are hearing from Mighty Mfulira Wanderers. So that also could have affected the performance of the team, because the technical bench, when they are not together, that affects the performance of the team.
The same thing I was talking about
Yes.
Power Dynamos. Players are not social.
Well, can I tell you something coming to Mighty? What has happened to Nkana, Exco, it's also coming to Mighty.
Nkana Exco dissolved, and 24 hours later, Nkana manages to win.
Katusha, I don't know why they even, because the day when they fired the Beston Chambesh, I expect the following day for this Exco also to be dissolved, because which key performance indicators did they put, which showed to them that where we are heading into a pit in terms of performance. We are droning down.